program for our March celebration. In addition to our normal anniversary and milestones, we've got Employee of the Year, Driver of the Year, Rookie of the Year, and Ambassador of the Year. So what are we waiting for? Let's get going, right? Okay, before we start though, I want to remind everybody that we have BMO here today. Ladies, wave at us. Here to help you with any of your financial needs, so swing on by. Okay, let's go ahead and get going. First up is, drum roll. There we go. Randy Shaver on the second floor, 27 years. Frank Benavides is in the house with 24 years. How about Camille Adams on the second floor with 21 years? All right, Connie Wimmer way on the third floor with 21 years. Alicia Lara in Laredo with 18 years. Lisa Beggs on the third floor with 18 years. Mario Blunek, woo! Mario with 18 years. Alex Chavero in Laredo with 17 years. Brandy Largent with 17 years. Carolyn Dalton with 11 years. Woo, that's a big group. By the way, I think this group of employees has just shy of 300 total years of Melton experience. That's pretty slick. Okay, in our 9 to 10 year category, we have Alex Uberas, we have Andrew Acacio, Roberto Guyana, and Christy Mankey. Let's make some noise for these folks. If you're in the house today, please wave at us real quick. There we go. All right. Our next group is in our 6 to 7 year category. We have Jake Carpenter, Paula Smith, Ron Swift, and James London. Wave at us again, folks. All right. In our 5 year category, we have Christian Rodriguez, Wendy Rolnicki, and Mike Brown. Give us a wave, folks. All right. In our 2 to 3 year category, we have Ramiro Vallejo, Andrew Dieters, Jose Moreno, and Shay Snyder. Wave at us here, folks. Congratulations. In our 1 year category, we have Hunter Peck, Megan McCoy, Bill Campbell, and Perla Lara. All right. March, we've got a ton of birthdays, so if you guys would join me in a birthday celebration song. Mario's got it. All right, well, happy birthday to all of you. All right. Well, next up, we've got several new hires in the house. Let's welcome, and if you are here, please wave at us, Melanie Skinner, our HR recruiting specialist. Caleb Becker, account manager for Melton Logistics. Shelby Young, another account manager for Melton Logistics. Dalton Park, account manager for Melton Logistics. Barrett Crawley, intern for Melton Logistics. We've got a Laredo new hire, George Getaroot. Man, I am murdering stuff today. George in Laredo. And we've got Christina McCoy, territory account manager. There she is. Well, welcome to all of you. And happy anniversary to all of you, and happy birthday to everyone else. All right, next up I'm going to pass the mic over to Angie Buchanan with our driver awards.
Good morning. So I would like to give a shout out to our driver services department. The next awards are so well orchestrated by that team, and again, I'm just so thankful and grateful for that team. So anyway, let's start out with Rookie of the Year. Each month, we look at the accomplishments and performance of our fleet and name the driver and Rookie of the Month. The drivers nominated for Driver, Rookie, and Ambassador of the Year have had perfect records, in that they've had no safety violations or accidents, no late pickups or deliveries, never an MPG below 6.0, where's Jake? And their miles are always above average, which all results in a superior driver scorecard. Drivers are then awarded for their commitment to Melton and their professional behavior. Once we have had all of the Driver and Rookies of the Month, we then select the Driver and Rookie of the Year from that group. Our Rookie of the Month award winners this year were Anthony Sam, Mark DeBias, Willie Newman, Cody Harden, Jesus Feliciano Esponda, Chandler Miller, and Timothy Sherman. The driver selected as our Rookie of the Year will receive a nice plaque, decals for his truck, and a cash bonus of $1,250. Our Rookie Driver of the Year is new to the industry, with Melton being his first over-the-road driving job, making this award even more impressive. We're proud to announce Jesus Feliciano Espondo as our 2024 Rookie. Come on down. Congrats again, Jesus. Ambassador of the Year. Our million milers are some of Melton's most loyal and dedicated employees, and typically rank in the top of the driver scorecard. We'd like to recognize outstanding performance from one ambassador in particular. When measured across the board on performance, including safety, service, fuel compliance, maintenance, this ambassador was the top scoring ambassador in 2024. This driver has been with Melton since 2005 and has an outstanding 2.2 million miles. We're proud to announce Alex Madrid as our Ambassador of the Year. So unfortunately, Alex was not able to join us, but we wanted to recognize his top performance. Now, let's look at our Driver of the Year nominees. As I mentioned, our Driver of the Year award is based on the driver scorecard. Our Driver of the Year receives a plaque, custom jacket, truck decals, and a $2,500 bonus. These are our Driver of the Year nominations. We have Moises Perez, Timothy Crawford, John Adagnast, who's over here to my left, George Rooney, Luke Brown, Matt Thomas, Ricky Katapunan, Mauricio Pavel, Charles Woodman, Chris Ammon, and Ramon Evangelista. Before we name this year's recipient, let's recognize some of the previous Driver of the Year recipients. And again, I see Ronnie French over here, Chris Lodge, Alton Jackson, Chris Powell, Albert Adams, also over here, AJ Winans, Slide Johnson, Jerry Hoffpower, Mitch Hanais, Melvin Eason, Min Tran, Marvin Gettings, Donnie McCuddy, Jeffrey Granat, Juan Chavez Delgado, and Troy Marquis, and then several others who have recently retired since. Our 2024 Driver of the Year has been with Melton for 22 years and has been a professional driver for over 30. Since joining Melton in 2003, this driver has been a consistently hard worker and has an incredibly positive attitude if you know him personally. Not only is this driver a great person to be around, he's a true professional and has an impressive 2.4 million miles safe. Without further ado, Our 2024 Driver of the Year is, drum roll, Matthew Thomas.
We love you, Matt!
Okay.
Sure. Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Appreciate everyone here. It's been great working here. Sound like I'm leaving, but I'm not. I'm just shocked right now. But it's been great getting to know everybody. Truly a family here. I made a lot of friends and whatnot through my years here, and hoping to pass on my knowledge to future drivers. So appreciate it.
Next up, we have Russ for the Employee of the Year.
I don't know if that's not going to work, so I'll just hold it here. Hang on one second. And no, I'm not the Employee of the Year, so it's tough to win it 34 years in a row, but sometimes you just have to go on. Each year we recognize a few non-driving employees who go above and beyond every day. Each department nominates one person to the President's Club Award for performing their job to the highest standard and upholding our 12 traditions. From that exceptional group of employees, our Employee of the Year is selected. We've been presenting this award. We were trying to figure out this morning. It's probably over 25 years now. And some of our previous, I look around and I see them here. Some of the winners of the past are Cindy Peterson, Jennifer Moore, Mario Villanueva, Renita Alcaraz, Randy Schaebner, Kendra Lamb, Roberto Torres, Elisa Thompson, Richard Merrick, Leslie Vincent, Tracy Schroeder, Anatoly Kolasha, not done yet, Russell Robinson, Melissa Steffen, Hugo Botello, Rebecca Couric, and last year, our winner, Camille Adams. Each year, the leadership team and previous Employees of the Year winners meet, and each department head speaks as to why their employee has been nominated and should be considered. Then it's all followed by a confidential vote. It's a very difficult decision, as you can imagine. Everyone is very deserving of this honor, and of course, 2024 was no exception for these fantastic nominees. To be eligible for the President's Club Award and Employee of the Year, you must be with the company at least 2 years, be manager level or below, and of course be outstanding at what you do. Each President Club Award winner receives a plaque and $500 cash. The Employee of the Year winner receives an award and $2,500 cash. As I go through our nominees, I ask that each nominee wave to the crowd, and then after we finish and we make the announcement of the winner, everyone please come forward to receive your plaques. Our 2024 President's Club winners and Employees of the Year nominees are representing the Safety Department, Christy Weathers. Safety's Employee of the Year nominee is Christy Weathers. Christy has been a loyal Melton employee for over 23 years. Her entire career has been built on protecting our company by keeping us compliant with DOT. While leading a team that maintains compliance of all things DOT, she is also the sole manager of our injury prevention and workers' comp areas. Her management of claims, in addition to the work with our PHE and training teams on meaningful injury prevention content for all drivers, has allowed her to have back-to-back exceptional years, resulting in over $1.4 million in total savings to the bottom line. Christy does a remarkable job illustrating Melton's tradition number 8 by treating our drivers with respect and dignity during their injury, all while practicing Melton tradition 11 and conserving our resources and being prudent through our entire case management. Representing Madrona IT and Finance, Frank Benavides. Frank is a 24-year employee and is the only facilities employee in Laredo. And that's a big place down there and has grown. It's doubled in size in the last year, as a matter of fact. He is committed, passionate, and willing to learn and do whatever it takes to get the job done. Frank has always done an exceptional job of maintaining our Laredo facilities, and in recent years, he expanded those efforts to include facility needs at our El Paso terminal, and most recently, he manages our newly acquired property, we doubled the size. We have 19 acres, and we have some new third-party tenants on that for a while now, and Frank's in charge of that area. Keeping in mind the size and scope of our operations in these areas, he's an incredible force of one. Frank is a joy to work with, and he makes it a priority to meet and build relationships with coworkers and drivers who frequent the Laredo terminal. Frank does the work of probably 3 people and always has a positive attitude when doing so. And Madrona IT and Finance is proud to nominate Frank for Employee of the Year. Representing Operations, Donnie Scott. Where's Donnie? There you go. Donnie joined Melton over 5 years ago as a territory account manager, and she has been winning hearts and minds ever since, one load at a time. After she was hired, COVID hit shortly thereafter. When an opportunity arose to take on a lead role, she stepped in and managed the team west from their homes and led some of the best operational stats in our history. Donnie is also our trainer and does an incredible job raising our next generation of TAMs. Donnie is a great coach and mentor and makes new employees feel so important and part of something bigger. For 2024, Donnie managed almost 50,000 loads in her West responsibility that accounted for over $115 million in revenue. All the early mornings, complex relays, after hours and weekend problems, she is always ready to call a driver and celebrate something good or to have a difficult conversation. Donnie manages it all with a smile and energy that lights up a room. For these and other reasons, Operations is proud to nominate Donnie Scott for Employee of the Year. Representing Maintenance, Alex Bourgeois. Second floor corner, hiding as usual. Alex started with Melton in 2018, and over the last 6+ years, actually Alex started in Connexus. He had a tour of duty and logistics and then moved over into the maintenance department. 6 years, has built lasting relationships with drivers and co-workers, as well as made significant impact on our bottom line. Alex has a frontline view of the daily spending over the road and meticulously breaks down those transactions in search of charges that can be disputed and negotiated at the facility level and or covered by our OEMs. Now that's a fancy way of saying he saves us a whole bunch of money when stuff breaks. And he does. In 2024, Alex accounted for about $800,000 in charges being removed from our billings that otherwise might have gone through, so it's very significant. Alex's work ethic, dedication, witty humor, and great attitude making the Maintenance Employee of the Year nominee. Representing our outside terminals, Walter Zamaripa. Walter started with us over 8 years ago. Since then, he's grown in responsibility and popularity. Like the Wizard of Oz, he is the man behind the curtain making stuff happen, pushing and pulling on Mexican carriers and consignees to get our important southbound freight delivered. In his southbound leadership role, Walter supervises equipment control in Laredo along with boarded retention and the front window. We had a record year with collectible boarded retentions at $1.4 million. Several customers have recognized Walter for his dedication and attentiveness. He understands the complexity of border operations. Daily, he exhibits enthusiasm, fosters a culture as working as a team with Tulsa, Laredo, and Mexico operations. Walter is not with us today. He is on PTO and happens to be in Japan. So anyway, we told him, go ahead and take that trip, Walter. We'll hang on to everything for you if necessary. So representing Melton Logistics, the sharply dressed Dalton Schubert. He should really be up here as he's dressed and doing all of this MC work. But anyway, Dalton Schubert is a logistics nominee for Employee of the Year. He came to us just over 2 years ago with absolutely no logistics experience. Over the last 2 years, he has dedicated himself to Melton Logistics and learning the logistics market and business with the simple goal of being the best we've ever had. And he is well on his way. Much like every logistics person, he started from scratch with no accounts. Since that time, he has had a profound impact on both Melton Logistics and Melton Truck Lines business with his customers' freight. To showcase Dalton's true impact to our business in 2024, Dalton managed over 3,600 loads for nearly $9 million in revenue and a gross profit of over $1.1 million. Dalton and the business he manages also contributed to keeping Melton Truck Lines and drivers busy. In 2024, Melton moved over 1,000 loads and $2.15 million in revenue for customers whom Dalton managed. Given those contributions company-wide, both intangible and tangible, Dalton is deserving of being nominated as a Melton Logistics Employee of the Year representative. Representing sales and marketing from our Monterrey, Mexico office, Angelica Abundas. It's with great pride that the sales department nominates Angelica Abundas for Employee of the Year. This recognition is warranted by her exceptional dedication to Melton, her 12 years of ongoing great performance and commitment to excellence. Since starting with Melton, Angelica has demonstrated incredible work ethic and proven to be an asset through her efficiency and key role in training our Mexico sales team. She always looks for ways to improve processes and has been key in retaining difficult accounts that without her experience and dedication, we would have lost. Last year, Melton broke a record in Mexico business, and she is certainly one of the key players in achieving this goal. Angelica and her team booked more than 7,600 loads in 2024 with a revenue of more than $30 million. All of which were productive loads with high yields that reloaded our drivers in Laredo with a very excellent length of haul. We're grateful to have Angelica as our sales and marketing nominee and look forward to celebrating her continued success. All right, that was a mouthful. All of these nominees are very deserving and very lucky to have such great employees at Melton, but we had to pick just one. And our 2024 Employee of the Year winner is Frank Benavides. Oh, Frank, you gotta say something.
I want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to Rhonda, Mario, the people that I'm the guy that I am because of them. Thank you.
All right, well, congratulations to all of our winners, and for everyone in the President's Club, please come up to receive your awards and take a few photos. And I think with that, I'm sorry, what?
Anniversary pictures,
And anniversary pictures as well, and any,
all the drivers.
all the driver, rookie driver of the year, all that stuff, everyone just come on up. Let's just have a party today. So anyway.